Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. This is Tuesday, March 31st, and this is your update. So, wanted to first start out with the state of Florida. There are 5,704 cases in the state of Florida. Palm Beach County is at 439, and Martin County is at 25, and there are a total of 71 deaths in the state of Florida. Which leads me into my next point, and this next 30 days is extremely critical. As you may have heard, the President of the United States has extended the social distancing through April. And so now is not the time to relax. I've heard and have received several requests for various items that would require us to relax our social distancing policy, and I want to make it clear to you, it's very, very important that we continue to honor the social distancing as the government has extended this through April. It's very important that we not relax this and that we continue to honor it. I get both good reports and bad reports, and the good reports tell me that there are people being observed practicing the social distancing here on campus. And then I also hear some not so good reports where people are standing in hallways and people have to walk around them to get to wherever it is that they're going. So I would just, again, encourage you to honor the social distancing. This is about you playing a very important piece in the entire United States. We are seeing Florida continuing to grow in their numbers, and so we need you. In addition, I had talked about this I think last Friday, but we do have people continuing to go off-site, and starting today, if an individual goes off-site, upon their return, we will be asking where they are returning from. And so this is very important as well. We really want to refrain from really going off-site at all. We are providing the grocery service here on site. We're providing pharmacy pickup. We'll deliver the prescription to you. So really just want to encourage you to rethink why you are going off-site, and know that if you do, upon your return, you will be asked where you are returning from. And part of that is just so that we can also understand, is there something that we're missing? Is there something that we need to add into our services that maybe we have been missing up until this point? So again, not to belabor the point, but April 30th is the extension date for the social distancing, both here at Sand Hill Cove as well as throughout the United States. A few other comments, questions. One is, I have been asked if we can provide all residents with a surgical mask. And unfortunately, we're not able to do that. We do have, there's a worldwide shortage of these masks, and so we are required and mandated by the state that all employees, when they come to work, that they be provided a surgical mask. And so first and foremost, our requirement is meeting the law for our employees. I will tell you, though, that we are expecting a large shipment of masks to be received potentially today. And when we do that, I had also ordered some bandanas, and once we get the shipment of masks in, we can most likely offer the bandanas for your protection. So be looking for additional communication on that. So a couple of other things have come up, just looking at our waste management. As you might imagine, with the brown bags every day and then the takeout containers every day, there is an additional amount of waste. So I just wanted to remind you that your styrofoam containers go in a plastic bag, which is then to be disposed down through the trash chute. The brown bags can be folded up and recycled and placed in the recycling bin. So again, just to reiterate that, the styrofoam containers, you can dispose of those in your garbage bag, and then you can place your brown bag in the recycling bin for recycling. Another suggestion that came up that we're looking into is hand sanitizer. So unfortunately, hand sanitizer is in the same category as the surgical masks, and we have hand sanitizer here on campus, and we've placed several orders actually for the small personal hand sanitizers. We will be adding the hand sanitizer to the grocery list, and so as they are available, we will be able to also offer those to you for a nominal fee. So be on the lookout for the grocery list to be extended here. So one of the other challenges that we're facing are the continued grocery shopping that we're offering. We're out of the Life Enrichment Department. They're going out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And eventually, I haven't quite set a date yet, but potentially next week, I would like to stop that service and only go with the grocery service in-house. So what that would look like is that if you needed a grocery item, you would certainly, you would get the grocery order form in-house, check it off, and then we would fill the grocery order that way. But to stop sending our employees out to the grocery stores to pick up items, we're getting a lot of non-essential requests, and we feel that the essential items are really can be filled here at Sand Hill Cove. But we have multiple employees who are going off-site to fill these your grocery service requests. And honestly, it's putting them in harm's way because God only knows who they're coming into contact with in the grocery store. So I really would like to move to only fulfilling the grocery orders internally here from Sand Hill Cove. So I will communicate more on that on Thursday, but I would encourage you, if you have one last grocery list of items from, say, Publix, get that order in, because probably by next week we will stop that service and we will only be going with the in-house grocery order form. And so in closing, again, I probably sound like a broken record, but Meryl's over here, thumbs up. Really just, again, want to beg you and plead with you and just be very, very encouraging here that, we're not in the home stretch, and we are being informed by the CDC and the government and many others that this month is probably one of the most critical months. We have seen numbers continue to grow, and we want to help to reduce that number from growing. We don't want positive cases here. So I would encourage you to continue to practice the social distancing and be very mindful of that, and understand that your social distancing, your hand washing, can make all the difference. So with that completes my update. And as always, if you have questions, comments, feel free to email me or call me, and I'll do my best to incorporate your suggestions or thoughts into my future updates. But until then, practice social distancing, and stay healthy and well, and we'll see you on Thursday.